Hey everybody, today I've got the Celtic Lenormand. So me and Lenormand are just starting our journey together, and one of the Lenormand decks I thought I'd give a try was the Celtic one. And this one is written by Chloe McCracken and artworks by Will Worthington, and we all know Will Worthington, who's done the Wild Wish and the Green Man Oracle, so we're familiar with some of his work. It comes in a lovely two-part cardboard box. The back says Celtic Lenormand brings elements of nature-based paganism to the Lenormand divination system. This 45 card deck with beautiful artwork by Will Worthington provides additional tree, animal and people cards. In-depth descriptions for each card include spiritual messages, affirmations and suggestions for use in spells. The illustrated book also presents interpretations based on the phases of the moon and the wheel of the year, which is awesome when you're like me who do work with the wheel of the year. So inside, it's a US Games, I believe. Yep. It's got a little book. Always handy to have a little book. So you've got the picture, the keywords, descriptors, the verbs, the person that it could be relating to, the playing card association. So for example, the cat here is the 10 of hearts, the description of the card itself and what's happening in the card, which is always great, and the meaning, so what cats represent, and then spiritual readings as well. And it keeps going, dark and light, in spell use, affirmation and deities as well. So quite a lot of information there, which is really neat. You can take something away from that for sure. Nice thick book as well. You've got some spreads at the back, which are always handy to have and to use. That'll be a good read. And then the cards. That's the cute thing about the Lenormand cards. They're so little. These are the backs. So they can be reversible if needed. I don't know if they're in order. I hope they came in order. Let's see. Now I know there are several people cards, so if these, double up, that'd be why. So she's the female rider. The male rider. So whether you're working with the female or the male. Clover. Ship or boat. Viking ship or boat. House. Tree. So this one's holly, which would be the winter, the darker half of the year, and this tree, which is the oak, for the lighter half of the year. The clouds. And they've got two snakes. One is the fierce snake, so the attack one, and one is the shedding, where he's releasing the old skin that no longer serves him anymore. This is the coffin card, which is the burial mound. Flowers, beautiful field of flowers there. This is the scythe. Birch rods. Look like a besom. The birds. These are a couple of different bird cards as well. We've got birds represented as the chickens. And the owls. have the child, the boy child, and a girl child. Fox. Wily Mr. Fox. The bear. Love the bear. Stars, which we used for navigation. Storks. Messenger birds. Cat. Enjoying the sunshine. Dog. This is the tower or hill fort. Then we have the meadow or the garden. Love that. I'd love to make one of those. Very cool. Mountains. Path. Different paths you can take. Mice. Sort of reminds me of that Nestor on 3 and Blind Mice. Don't know why, because he's well more than 3 and they certainly don't look blind, but strange things remind you of strange things at times. Funny. Heart. I like how it's has shell shaped heart. Very cool on the beach there. This one is rings. This one is book. And this one is letter, and you can see they've been writing in Ogham, which is quite cool. Lodge. So also for this number there's another card which is man. And then there's lady. And we also have for the same number woman. Then lilies. Sun. Moon. Key. This is salmon, which is representing the fish. I love salmon. Jumping up the river there to spawn. Salmons represent wisdom. Oops, anchor. And cross. So that is the Celtic Lenormand. I think if you're a beginner it can be a bit tricky learning the symbols of these cards. For me, I'm learning with the Bluebird one initially and with the 1889. But as I become more confident, I really would like to use these a little bit more because I do love the images and the way it ties back to the Celtic lands and the Celtic way of life, which I'm really drawn to. So I really love that about these cards, that it showcases those images. How about you guys? Do you work with Lenormand? Is that a step that you're taking in your journey? And if it is, what are your thoughts on the variety of cards that are out there at the moment? If you have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know. That would be great. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.